Welcome back to the film god Zack Snyder, his number one fan. Today, we're talking about Queen Mera, Amber Heards Queen Mera. You know, what can I say? I love her. I love Amber Heard's version of Mera. I don't care what she's done, whatever past she had in a relationship with Johnny Depp, that's over and settled with. And even through that, I was team Amber Heard. Why? Because mostly everybody in Hollywood is trash. Mostly everybody in Hollywood is trash. So people thinking Amber is the worst person in the world for whatever she did in the relationship with Johnny Depp, like, come on, stop. If you knew what over half your favorite celebs did in Hollywood, you wouldn't just be, or her haters wouldn't just be talking about Amber Heard. And that's another reason. That's why I love Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder doesn't have a history of treating his cast poorly, badly. Every single one of his films for the last 20 years, every cast member has done nothing but praise Zack Snyder. So many A-list directors have done nothing but praise Zack Snyder, his vision, his direct. Like, come on, man. We know what it is. So, yeah, Amber Heard's Mera. I love her. She got introduced in Zack Snyder's Justice League, the original Justice League. I do not refer to Justice League 2017. When I talk about Justice League, it's always going to be, the Justice League film is always going to be in the context of Zack Snyder's Justice League, even though we didn't see it even though I'm referring to when it came out 2017, but I just don't count that version. I only count what the director intended, and that's Zack Snyder's Justice League. And in Zack Snyder's Justice League, we see Amber guarding the mother box. And to be honest, that makes sense too. As the heired queen to Atlantis, she would be given roles like that. Especially being a daughter from the kingdom of Zebul, from Zebul. It would be different if she was homegrown, homeborn, Atlantis royal. But this is a Zebelian coming to Atlantis. She's going to be given duties like watching sacred relics, like the mother boxes. So yeah, when she went to guard the mother box in Zack Snyder's Justice League, she saw it crack, and then she came back, got warnings from her guards. Steppenwolf invades. Steppenwolf wreaks freaking havoc, destroying the Atlanteans after already pulling 4 out of the ocean earlier in the movie. We see Queen Mera use her powers epically. We see her drain Steppenwolf's blood in Zack Snyder's Justice League. That shit was so fucking epic. That shit was so epic, and people try to, sleep on it. Be like, oh. And I remember 2021 was the height of Amber Heard's hate. When that bullshit petition got put online, take Amber Heard off of Aquaman 2, all that shit. Got 2 million signatures, and 2021. It was in 2021. But that was the same year Zack brought Amber Heard back for her reshoots in the nightmare sequence for Zack Snyder's Justice League. The Amber Heards, if you go back and watch that scene with Amber Heard in the nightmare sequence, those are new scenes, reshoots, of course, future dreams that Bruce is having. We see Amber Heard's dialogue in that scene. Who have you ever loved? She's referring to Aquaman. She's telling that to Batman, referring to her love for Aquaman. But it's also like she's telling all of her haters, who have you ever loved to judge me and my relationship? No matter how public, no matter how whatever, who are you haters to judge my relationship? And that's what it is. It's just a bunch of lame haters who hate Amber Heard and just kissing the ass of an abuser like Johnny Depp. That's all it is. Amber Heard in Aquaman 1, amazing. Like, Juan did amazing with Aquaman 1. I love the Aquaman 1 is a 10 out of 10 classic to me. You know, I love how Juan incorporated elements from Zack Snyder. That's why Aquaman 1 is part of the Snyderverse. People try to play it off, but it is a part of the Snyderverse. And I just love how Juan gave us so many epic underwater shots, so many worlds, badass Black Manta, badass Ocean Master. Mera used her powers fully, all the way to the T. Yeah, I love everything about Aquaman 1. Amber Heards Amber Heards Queen Mera, just perfect. Aquaman 1 is just a perfect origin for Aquaman, Mera, Volko, King Orm, Black Manta, Queen Atlanta, Aquaman's father, the Atlantean civilization, like King Atlan, everything. Everything was just epic, perfect, fun journey, fun movie to watch. Then we got Aquaman 2. Very bad, trash, studio cut of a film, you know. I was excited about Aquaman 2 because Juan, for years, he had teased horror. We're going deeper into the horror. He had teased a lot of stuff that he didn't end up being in the movie, you know. Just as much as I love Aquaman 1, it's just as much as I hate Aquaman 2. Aquaman 2 is just a total trash, shit fest of a film. All the characters are whack, weak, motivations. Black Manta, you build you a whole new suit. What doesn't make sense about Aquaman 2 is a lot of things. But one is Black Manta. He's got enough money to build this whole new submarine. He's got all this money for a whole new crew, a whole new team, but he can't put back together his Atlantean suit. And if anything, why couldn't he peel off all the Atlantean tech wear from his old suit and put it on the new suit? If anything, but to have a cheap ass excuse of, oh, this lost trident makes me more powerful. Without my high-tech suit, I'm less powerful, even though I got a new suit on that's less powerful than the old suit. It's so fucking dumb. I'm sorry. That's Aquaman 2. That's just one of the many reasons I think Aquaman 2 was fucking. You open the movie, Aquaman getting pissed on. Y'all remember that? Aquaman really got pissed on at the beginning of the shitty-ass Aquaman 2 film. It's pathetic bullshit. Fuck you, Peter Safran. Peter Safran signed off on that shit. Fuck Peter Safran for adding that shitty scene. Fuck you, James Wan, for not fighting for the real version of your movie, bro. Like, I understand. Directors really can't fight for their real cuts and their real footage because, to be honest, directors don't have to fight for it because they already have the films. If any fighting is done, it has to come from the fan base, you know. But the actual directors, they don't have to fight for their cuts. I mean, a lot of times directors fight for their cuts to see the world. Like Zack Snyder wants his version of Sucker Punch out. But I can't believe Juan just let his movie, his Aquaman, his real version of Aquaman 2 be totally destroyed and dismantled. I fucking hate studio cuts, studio versions of films. From the little bit we did see with Mera, she was badass and she was okay. But everything else in Aquaman 2 was trash. Even Aquaman himself. You know, Orm was stupid. Aquaman was stupid. Aquaman 2 felt like a TV cartoon episode, not a true epic sequel to a classic underwater film. And that's why I don't fuck with Aquaman 2. But I do fuck with Queen Mera, Amber Heards Mera. Amber Heard is still Mera. We need to restore the Snyderverse. Get all these actors back. Nobody cares about the DCU. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Restore the Snyderverse.